President Trump has pardoned Hunter Biden's former business partner, Devon Archer. He was convicted of swindling an American Indian tribe, but Archer became a key informant for House Republicans investigating Joe Biden's role in his family's foreign business dealings. Now, the president told the New York Post that he's getting a full pardon. He was screwed by the Bidens. They destroyed him like they tried to destroy a lot of people. And Archer has thanked President Trump and said, like so many people, my life was devastated by the Biden family's selfish disregard for the truth and for the peace of mind and happiness of others. The Bidens talk about justice, but they don't mean it. I mean, what's your reaction to all of this?
Well, we've spent the last 4 years talking about Hunter Biden's drug problem, the fact that he has a lot of skeletons in his closet. You know, he's been accused of leaving cocaine potentially in the White House. We don't know if that's true, but of all the negative things about Hunter Biden, it just shows you that Donald Trump is actually about class, that this person, Devon Archer, and whether or not they did something illegal, was in business with Hunter Biden. And when Devon Archer got in trouble, what did the Biden crime family do for him? Nothing. They did not help him out. They wanted him to be the fall guy. So it just shows you that Donald Trump is sticking his neck out there to help a guy that he knows was royally stabbed in the back by the Biden crime family. And, you know, I'm sick and tired of sitting here and talking about Hunter Biden. I do honestly wish him the best, but nothing makes me happier that nobody is buying his art anymore. That tickles me to death. Now that his dad is not the president, nobody wants to buy his terrible art.
Can't believe people were buying it in the first place. But let's circle back to fake news, I guess. Vanity Fair has published a piece inside the Kamala Harris campaign's first week and final hours, the highs and lows of the VP's 2024 presidential run, from the new book Uncharted by Chris Whipple. And it reveals that, well, what Kamala Harris apparently said the moment she knew she lost the election. Apparently she said, "Oh my God, what is going to happen to this country?" Alex, do you buy that?
I don't know. You remember how cringe when she said, "We did it, Joe"? Everything she says is cringe, so I wouldn't be surprised. But I'll tell you what's going to happen to this country. The prices of eggs are going to go down. The price of gas is going to go down. Illegal immigration is going to go down. And this country is on a path to recovery. So the country's going to be a lot better. So that's why she's mad. She's mad that she can't destroy America and our values any longer. So the country's better off without her. And listen, you don't have to be conservative, liberal. Just know this, that Kamala Harris is not a talented politician. She would have been the worst person for the job, whether you like her politics or not, because she's just not very competent. The way she even got elected or selected to be the vice president was because she was a woman of color. And that is not a meritocracy. She didn't get that position because she was the most talented person. She got that position based on on checking boxes on in her ethnicity and the fact that she's a woman. So she does not deserve to be president just because she's a woman. We need an actual talented woman, somebody that knows what they're doing. And that was the best thing that could actually happen to this country, was Kamala Harris losing this past election.